In the previous episode, we obtained the hook shot, the ice arrows, Farore's wind, a Deku Nut upgrade, a piece of heart, and 4 Gold Scortilla tokens. Hello and welcome to SolaceVision, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Once again, thank you to all of you who watch my animation. I really appreciate all the feedback and support that you give me. And I find it funny how when I finished my last animation and I resumed playing this game after finishing it, I ended up in Zora's Domain just like now. So I guess Zora's Domain, especially like King Zora's throne room, that's the animation finishing room. It's a bit of a weird coincidence how I was in the same room when I finished the Unlimited Power video, but you know, that's just the way it goes. It's just funny. Okay, so let's go now. I've got a hook shot now. I've got one at the end of the last episode. So we've unlocked a few new things that we can do. There's a couple in Zora's River just here. Need to avoid getting shot in the face by rocks. I think the first one is we need to jump on this fence, and there should be a Gold Scortilla on the wall here. Let's just replace my bow. I think, yeah. It's on the wall. Where is it? It only appears at night. There you go. Yeah, I think, are we close enough? Yeah, we are close enough. I think we're just about close enough, and we'll take it. A Gold Scortilla token. Okay, that's a bit of a. All right, that's a bit of an expected thing to start an episode with. A token. There's still quite a few left out there. There's about, by my last count, there's about 64 left out there. And yeah, it's morning time now, which is not what I want to have happen, because there's another Gold Scortilla up here. I need to play the sun song. Let's just climb the ladder. Yeah, back to my animation. I'm really glad. While making it, although it was fun in parts, I did start to remember why I stopped, because I remembered how grueling it was just to like do all the animations, like all the movements and all the smoothing, all the lights and all the camera movements, all the props and everything, and just arranging everything to be perfect, because I'm a perfectionist by nature. So naturally these animations are going to take a long time. Let's see what this one is. Oh, a piece of heart. Nice, okay. So yeah, because of that, I am only going to make one more animation, like, possibly in my entire career. Look, the future's, you know, it's chaotic. Life is chaotic. You never know what's going to happen. But for the foreseeable future, there will be just one more animation from me, and that will be on the 5th anniversary special, which I mentioned, I think, way back in part 2. Because FNAF has played a huge part in my creative life, so I can't just not acknowledge the 5th anniversary. I missed the 4th and the 3rd, and I think also the 2nd, because, you know, they're not really that. I mean, they're fairly big milestones, but multiple of like 1 and 5, they're like the big anniversaries, and 10. But multiples of 5 are usually the anniversaries that are observed. Anything in between is just like not that special. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do something for it. It could be animation, it could be a song, it could be a song to go with an animation. Or an animation to go with a song, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. So anyway, I'll come back to that later on. There's another thing here in Kokiri Forest. There's another Gold Scortilla over here. It's on the back of that house over there. I can see it just ahead. And we now have the hook shot, so we can now get it. Yeah, nice and simple. Oh, it is nice and... Come on! It is nice and simple, trust me. I do miss sometimes. Here we go. It's the weird egg. Yes, I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that weird egg. Yes. Thank you, game. Okay, so that was the weird egg. That is a quest item that can be used to access Zelda's, well, Hyrule Castle, I guess. You can get to Zelda and get Zelda's letter, which unlocks a bunch of other stuff. You can unlock the mask training sequence. And I've just realised I'm going the wrong way. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm getting distracted here. You unlock the mask training sequence, which can get you the Mask of Truth, which allows you to talk to Gossip Stones in the original game. I can already talk to them because I set the randomizer to do that. But yeah, the mask. I think you can also talk to a scrub in Lost Woods, which I'm entering right now. And if you wear the Mask of Truth, they'll give you a special item for it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And also, yeah, having the weird egg also unlocks other things as well. Like, there's a chicken minigame in London Ranch I can do. And yeah, just a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm just glad because the weird egg is part of the main quest. And it also means that Navi will stop talking about it. It's always good, like, when you do something that Navi wants. Because otherwise Nav will just keep barking her head off about it. Any second now, she's going to say, hello! And, you know, bring up the goal from the ranch. I can only do it as a child, so I won't be doing it in this episode. Definitely the next one, though. Well, it depends what I get in this episode. If there are, like, bigger priorities, then I'll do those. But otherwise, in the next episode, I will give... the weird egg will hatch into a chicken, and then I can use that to do the other thing, do whatever else needs to do. Now, this is an example of cheesing right here. In game, I don't normally use gaming terms, but that's what they call cheesing. Normally, what you're supposed to do here is play the Song of Time, and a bunch of blocks will appear, which will allow you to get over here. However, you can like just simply run across the lava if you have enough health, and just use the hook shot on this thing, and then pull yourself up. So we don't need the Song of Time. And in here, I think are a bunch of more scrubs. We're seeing a lot of these lately. All these business scrubs who want to sell stuff to us. We have to like attack them just to make, you know, it's very brutal. I surrender. Yeah. Okay. A gold Skulltula token. Yeah. Okay. Very ordinary. I mean, I've got the weird egg. That's the special item of this episode. I don't care what else we get in this episode. That is the special item. I'll talk to you after I get these hearts. Okay. All right, you win. Yes. A red rupee. Wait. I wasn't counting the amount of rupees that went up and down, so I don't know if I lost or gained from that, but still, it's not anything special. Come on. No, let me hit you, please. If I don't hit you, then you won't be able to sell anything to me. There we go. I quit. If you let me go, I will give you... Oh, a heart container. Heart containers are always good. They're very rare. There's only like 8 of them in the game. And we just got an extra heart, so that's always good. Now we just need to roll across the lava. The lava which we cheesed our way across. Yeah, I'm not really big on not really big fan of gaming terms like that, but I'll use it when I have to. Cheesing. I don't know why it's called cheesing, but you know, it's called that. I think we don't need to buy anything else in the shop. The shop is like empty of everything that we need. Next, we want to go through here. We're going back into the Death Mountain crater where it's hot. I think I'm wearing my Goron tunic. I don't think I changed it, but there's no reason to change it back to the Highland tunic or the Kokiri tunic or whatever, because the Kokiri tunic doesn't have any special effects. The Goron tunic allows you to survive heat. The Zora tunic allows you to survive underwater indefinitely. I'm just going to destroy this rock, and that will allow me to take a shortcut back to the upper section of the Death Mountain crater. I don't need to go there just yet, or at all. In this, not at least in this part of the Let's Play. Wait, what are you doing? Instead, I want to go this way. This over there is the Fire Temple. Now, I don't have all the keys to the Fire Temple, so we're not going to be doing it in this episode. But we are going to make a start, however. We're just going to like do a few things in there, then walk straight back out. So let's just walk across the bridge. And what? You got a recovery heart. Why did I just get a recovery heart out of nowhere? Why did I just get? Oh, I know why I got a recovery heart. That is the Bolero of Fire. Normally, in the original game, you would cross that bridge and a cutscene would play where Sheik would appear and he would teach you, or she, I should say she, because it's... spoiler for those who haven't played the game, Sheik is Zelda in disguise. But Sheik gives you teaches you the Bolero of Fire, which allows you to teleport to the Death Mountain crater. So, instead of Bolero of Fire, I got a recovery heart, which is not that good of a substitute. In fact, it's probably not one of the worst things I can get. So here we are inside the Fire Temple. Like I said, there's not much I can do. Oh, get out of my face. I hate keys so much. All hearts, I'll take those. It seems to replace the Fire Temple music with this is the actual menu music. You heard it in the very first episode when I was like going through what I was going to be doing, like the randomizer. Well, before I was talking about the randomizer. So anyway, this is the temple that you get the Megaton hammer in. So normally you'd have to open this door at the very end after you get the hammer in the dungeon, but I got it at the very start, so I can go straight through here. This is like the last series of rooms in the entire dungeon before you fight the boss. Come on, get your... No, I'm targeting the wrong hit thing here. There you go. There's a bunch of these. Just need to kill these fire creatures. No, I'm kind of... I'm kind, this is a... So I'm stuttering a lot here. It's just... This is not the most... not the cleanest run. You have to destroy these fire slug things. Come on, die! And then, yeah, those bars should open. And in here we have another gold skull tool. I remember there being another gold skull tool in here. Oh, and these things, they're called... I think they're called floor masters. They're like floor tiles which are haunted and they come flying at you. Come on. And yeah, and this thing over here, that's called a like, and I don't want to let that thing come near me because if it eats me, it'll take away my tunic and my shield. So I don't want that to happen. And thanks to the bigger one sword, we killed it in one hit. Normally it takes about 2 or 3 hits to kill, but we killed it in one. There's another Skulltula here, very easy, impossible to miss. A bundle of arrows, okay. Boring, very, very boring. I think I've already got full arrows anyway. Now in here, I remember, if I remember correctly, yes, I was correct. It's a flare dancer. I think it's called a flare dancer, and this is like one of the mini bosses of this dungeon. I think there's, yeah, this is the mini boss dungeon. You need to use the hook shot to pull the core out of the fiery monster and just keep slashing it. Then it will jump back into the fire, and then it will change colour. It changes to blue. It like launches fire around. Then we need to use the hook shot to... It's very easy. I mean, I've had plenty of practice with this. Like, playing this game before. I used to find it really hard, but I eventually got the hang of it. You just pull it out with the hook shot, and then just slash it a couple of times, and then you're done. So once again, it's very easy. I don't know why I ever had trouble with this. Then it turns bigger and explodes, and then yeah, the fire should disappear, and then there should be a chest appearing right on top of the pedestal. Let's see what we get. Open it. Another recovery heart, please. Can we have something better? I've got the weird egg. That's good. That's a good item to get, but I could do with having something extra. Oh yeah, now this is a switch here which is a bit rusty. Let's give it a good whack with the hammer. There we go. That's the sign that you're supposed to have the Megaton hammer to do this part, but we already have it, so... Alright, now here's a Goron here from Goron City who's been, like, jailed by the dragon as it was captured, and we rescued him. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. Are you big time? Please, yeah, okay, I'm gonna help him. I'm helping everyone. I'm the hero of time. I have to help everyone that I come across. And this chest right here, this is the boss key chest. Normally the boss key will be in here, but all the keys are randomized, so let's see. It's gonna be... Oh, shrimp sauce. Okay, I forgot about that. That was an ice trap. In the later dungeons in the game, I think the Shadow Temple, the Spirit Temple, the Gerudo Training Grounds, and I think also Ganon's Castle, you have these... You open these chests, and instead of giving you an item, they'll freeze you and take away some of your health. They're called ice traps, and they have been randomized as well. So, I wasn't expecting that. I completely forgot I randomized ice traps as well. So, that's the worst thing that could appear in a chest, an ice trap. It shocked me because, you know, I forgot about it. So here's another thing, another jailed Goron, which we've just rescued. You've done your time. You're releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, Cho, you're sick for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, which is the boss room, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Oh, okay. So I did say that I'll be able to... I think I said that... because I've got the boss key for the fire temple. I do actually have the boss key on me. However, I can't actually get to the boss door right now. I need to do more of the dungeon first. I need to... there should be a pillar. Yeah, I need to drop that pillar down, which will create a platform for me to get across. So right now I can't get across. So I won't be able to do the boss straight away. Oh well. Oh, we're opening the chest slowly again. This is exciting. What do we have? A small key for the Shadow Temple. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I have any keys for the Shadow Temple yet, so that's good. That's my first Shadow Temple key. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, next we need to go into another room, which is just across from here. And that's my last key, so after that I won't be able to do anything. Just need to get away from these fire keys, otherwise they'll get away from me. There we go. Now here we are in this big room. There's another locked door over there, but I'm out of keys. I ran out of keys right now. So I don't think there are any items for that through anyway. I think there's like 2 locked doors you have to go through to get more items. So obviously I'm not going to be doing that right now. There's another chest in here, along with another jailed Goron from Goron City, who was the dragon captured. Volvagia, I think the dragon's called. And are you releasing? Yeah, they all say the same thing. Are you releasing me? I'm free to go. Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crop will sound different than a wall that you when you hit it with your sword, basically. So I'll demonstrate what he means afterwards. Let's just open this chest. I mean, a lot of you would have already played this game anyway. I don't know how many of you have already played this game, but if you do, you'll know what he's talking about. Oh, the Zora tunic. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. That's fantastic. I was just talking about the Zora tunic before I went to this dungeon. Yeah, so that's great. So that allows you to like breathe underwater indefinitely. You can go underwater and like with your iron boots or just diving in general, and you don't have to worry about like drowning. You can stay underwater for as long as you like and you won't drown if you have the Zora tunic. I don't know how wearing the tunic actually works. I don't even know. I mean, the Goron tunic makes sense because it's like insulated. It's like thick and well, it's got. I guess it contains kind of material which protects from heat. The Zora tunic, like preventing you from drowning, doesn't really make any sense. But then again, this is Zelda. There's a lot of magic involved. You know, you just have to just let it slide. Just suspend your disbelief. That's the term. Now, you'll notice if I hit that wall, it makes a distinct sound. If I hit this wall, it makes a different sound. And that means that this wall can be destroyed. That's the secret to finding bombable walls. And weirdly enough, I can't destroy it with a hammer. I don't know why the hammer isn't working, so I have to use a bomb. It's like one of those weird walls that the hammer doesn't work on, so only bombs will work. There we go. And there's another Goron straight through here. You're free to go. You've served your sentence long enough. I don't know how long you've been arrested for, but you haven't done anything wrong. Yes, you are free to go. Tell your secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate. They're like they're like diamond-shaped switches which you have to hit with an arrow or your sword. You can also use the special crop to do the job. Yeah, you can also use bombs and explode the switch. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I think this is the last chest I can open before I have to leave. We haven't done much of the fire temple. We're not supposed to be doing this yet. I was planning to do the forest temple first. A small key for the bottom of the well. Okay, small key for the bottom of the well. Do I have any keys for that yet? I think that's my first key for that dungeon as well. I could be wrong. I need to check my key list just quickly. Yeah, that was my first key for the bottom of the well. BOTW, same initials as Breath of the Wild, which is kind of funny. Always found that bit strange. Bit of a coincidence. Okay, so now let's leave. Because I'm not supposed to be doing this dungeon yet. You know, this isn't... Sequentially, this is like the 5th dungeon. I haven't even done the 3rd yet, which is Jabu Jarayu's belly. I can't even get there yet because King Zora's still in the way. I don't have Ruto's letter. That's another item I'm trying to find. Ruto's letter. I don't know where Ruto's letter is. And until I find it, I'm not going to be able to get to Zora's fountain or do Jabu's belly. So let's just keep going until we eventually find it. And this ladder is ridiculously long. This ladder is ridiculously long. I don't know why they made the ladder so long like that. But we're out. And where am I going to go next? I'm looking... Oh, yeah, I've got a checklist here. I'm just looking at the list to see where we're going. I'll just quickly travel along this bridge. I think we're going to... we have to stop quickly by Kakariko Village. I think there's a couple more things we're going to get in there first. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to do now. I remember what I was going to do. Now, I have the Scarecrow song. Wait, where am I going? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go up here, just for fun. I'm going to go to the top of the mountain. I remember what I was going to do now. I was going to go back into Dodongo's Cavern because there are 2 more gold scutulas in there which I couldn't get because I didn't have the hook shot to get them. One of them requires the Scarecrow song, which I have now, which also needs the hook shot as well. And the other one, I think the other one can actually be gotten without the hook shot. It's just you need to go out and back in. I didn't want to bother going out and back in. Yeah, Link can survive a lot of stuff that would kill him in real life. I'm surprised, including a volcanic eruption, which is constantly. It happens. I think it's only happening because of Volvagia the dragon. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think once you beat the fire temple, then the eruptions stop. A chicken hatched from the egg you're incubating. It's the miracle of life. Ah, so the weird egg does actually hatch while you're an adult because it's a child item. You can only use it as a child. You can only interact with it as a child. But however, even though I can't use it, it's still the timer still runs while you're an adult. So it hatched while I was... Okay, whatever. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm more rupees. You know the drill. You've seen me farm rupees many times before. So I'm just going to like cut this out of the video. And there we go. 500 rupees in the wallet once again. So we can once again buy loads of stuff if we come across a shop. Or a business grub or whatever. You know, it's always good to have a full wallet of rupees. You never know when you might come across something that you just want to buy. And you'll never have to worry about not having enough rupees to buy it. Anyway, here we are back in Dodongo's Cavern. We're just entering real quick. There's 2 items we have to get. So let's do that right now. The first one is through there. Let's just... I remember this place from a couple of episodes ago. Don't go without... No, the platform went without me. One of the items I have to get is up there. It doesn't matter. I can just go up here. I think I'll do the other one first. The one that's through that tunnel right there. Leave me alone, foul beast. That's a Beamos. And there's a bunch of little Dodongos here. Just get off me. I'm going to kill you for that. Oh, a heart. Now here we go. Let's... Okay. Here's where I use... Let's just get the heart first. Here is why you have to use the Scarecrow song. Let's just do that right now. How's it go? It's a nice little D minor arpeggio. I study music and I am quite familiar with musical theory, so that is I know that. I just happen to know that's a D minor arpeggio. Here's our gold Skulltula. And oh, another heart container. Okay, wow, okay. So we've got 2 heart containers in one episode. That's kind of rare. There's only 8 of them. 2 heart containers in one episode. That's neat. I'll take that. I'll take that. So now we're at 9 hearts. Leave me alone. I just awakened the Armos as well. Come on. Yeah, we can just climb up. There's no problem. And through the door. And remember this room? This is the room with a bunch of stairs with bombs next to it. You might remember it. You can always go back and watch the episode if you don't remember what it is. Yeah, there's a red rupee in there which keeps coming back. I don't need it right now though. And the last Skulltula is just here. It's very nice and easy to get. A small key for the Gerudo training grounds. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop stumbling over my words. It's not good for the whole let's play thing. You know, you got to talk clearly and coherently. So that's that. We're done in Dodongo's Cavern. Let's get out of here. I can feel that we are inching ever closer to beating Ganon. You know, I mean, it's not the most linear way to do it. In the main game, it's very linear. You just beat the dungeons in order. You get items that make sense. This is a very roundabout way to get to defeating Ganon, but I feel that we're getting close. We're inching ever closer. I can actually feel the progress that we're making. Next thing that I want to do is go back inside this shop. And the reason why I gathered loads of rupees is because there's two pieces of heart in here. We're getting a lot of hearts today. A lot of health. 220 and 150. They're pretty expensive, but we've got to buy them if we want to beat this game 100%. So let's just take them. Yes, I do want to buy something else. I want to buy your other piece of heart. Get it while it lasts. 2 pieces. Okay, so now we have 9.5 hearts. 220 rupees for 5 Deku Nuts. Yeah, that's an absolute bargain. especially considering that you can buy the same number of nuts for only 15. Yeah, the price is completely out of whack here in this randomizer. So what I want to do now is play the Sun Song, because there's only one more gold Skulltula in Kokiri Village left for us to get. Only one more. We've got like 8 of them so far, 7 or 8. And the last one can only be got on a night, and it's on top of that roof at the back there. That giant house at the back with the cow inside it, inside the cage. And we have to use the hook shot to get up there, which we have now. You can use it to get on top of the roofs. And that's also how you get the items from the man on the roof, on that house over there. But we cheated because we can also jump to the watchtower. So we stand on the corner of this roof and go up here. Yeah, we've got some pretty good stuff this episode. Mostly a bunch of health, but the weird egg is also pretty good. What's this going to be? Blue rupee, yay! Awesome, nice, thank you. So anyway, back to my animation. The views are steadily increasing still. The last animation that I made, what was it? If FNAF had unlimited power. That was a weird thing where I uploaded it, and after about a week or so, it was getting much more views than any of my Let's Play stuff, any of my gaming stuff that I've done so far. And for some reason, after a week or so, the viewer count suffered a sharp fall off. It suddenly just completely stopped receiving any viewers. It's like getting no exposure. And annoyingly, there's another channel called Spanky Cinema. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna call him out. He uploaded my video without my permission, and it got 207k views. Like, I don't even have the power anymore because I've been gone for so long. I don't have the power anymore to upload an animation and have it get hundreds of thousands of views anymore. Like, the replacements, which are released, I didn't even release the replacements video. I didn't even release it in my golden age, which is 2015. I consider 2015 to be my golden age, because that's the year I started. And despite that, that is actually my most viewed video. I didn't expect it to become my most viewed video. It's got 3.6 million views. It's like my magnum opus in a way. Not what I'd call my personal magnum opus. I don't know what I'd call my best video. I'm very critical. I don't really have a favourite video of mine. Yeah, I'm surprised that people like the video more than I do, and it's like my most viewed video. But anyway, what I was saying was, I don't have the ability to release a video and have it gain that many views anymore because I've been gone for so long. It's completely my fault. I should have decided to do this much earlier than I did, and yeah, because I've got to keep my viewers interested, my subscribers satiated with videos. Because if I just abandon them, then they're gonna just lose interest in me, and that's what's happened. Because I've been gone for so long, my ability to gain loads of viewers for a single video has completely been diminished. Before I end this video, there is one more thing I want to get, and it's inside this lab here in Lake Hylia. Who's this old man? Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine with Lake Hylia's water. Perhaps you've met the student. Yep. No, I actually haven't. Whatever. Okay, the last thing I want to get, I need to equip the iron boots. I'm also going to equip the Zora tunic so I don't have to worry about drowning. I mean, I'm not going to be down there for long, so I don't have to worry about drowning anyway. So, here we go. Down and down and down. There's also a bunch of red rubies down here, which is very good. Let's just get those. Don't climb. No, don't climb the box. Oh, that terrified me as a child. There's like a shark hidden behind these bars. I don't know why there's like a great white shark trapped behind these bars. But you can't interact with it. It doesn't even move. It's just some kind of... I don't even know if it's alive or not. Hopefully it isn't alive. But yeah, I don't know why there's a shark down here, and it's pretty scary. It scared me when I was playing this game for the first time. Just a little bit. It doesn't scare me anymore. So there's gold Skulltula inside this crate. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the mirror shield. The shield's polished surface can reflect light. Yes, fantastic. Okay, we don't need the mirror shield just yet. It's mostly useful inside the spirit temple and most of the dungeons after that, like the gorilla training grounds and Ganon's castle. So we won't be using it just yet, but it has the same defensive properties as the Hylian shield. So let's equip it. We can equip it with the big one sword. We just can't like use it to defend ourselves. There we go. So the weird egg and the mirror shield, two good things in this episode. I think that's a good time to end it. Let's just float back to the surface because we want to keep Link or Lonk. I keep forgetting what I called him, but I'm going to call him Link regularly because that's his actual name. We don't want to keep him underwater for too long, even though he's got the Zora tunic and he can't drown. So, thank you very much for watching this part of the Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment on the video, like the video if you like what you're seeing, because I'm liking what I'm playing. And follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, or, you know, whichever one you're interested in, whichever one you use most. And stay tuned for the next part. So, thank you for tuning in to SolaceVision.